because we care so much for these dolphins. That's what happens if you are a sensitive person. And two, we know that we know we are right, and we don't need to be aggressive. We do need to keep the pressure high on legislation, on the most powerful public pressure. We need each other, especially in days like this. Dolphinaria in most Western countries know their time is about to end. The show will be over soon. But we want more. We want all the dolphins to be free. No display in other dolphinarium shows or in dolphinarium display centers. But confiscation if needed. And start with the rehabilitation. For the mentally scarred dolphins, for sure there will be a sanctuary. Europe dolphin free! Europe! I want to ask some children here. Merlijn. Merlijn, where are you? Yeah, here. If you can come up the stage. Because he wrote specially for a very special person, he wrote something and he wants to overhand it with all of you together. Thank you.
Dear Rick O'Berry, you are a great example for us all. We, the children, demand freedom for the dolphins. We are doing our best to close all Dolphinaria. Definitely. Freedom for all the dolphins. The ocean is where they belong. Thank you for everything you do. Merlijn, Lily, Tanika, Caitlin, Elke.
Wil je die ook nog geven?
I forgot one small thing, which is very important. I want to thank especially Annelies for all the work she's done. La Dolphin Connection, who made it possible for Rico Berry to join us here on this important day. And I want to thank the main man here in Belgium. Unfortunately, he says we're not going to see him again because he has other animals to race. But I don't believe him. He will be dolphin minded all his life. So I want, especially for Yvonne Godard, a very big applause for all the work he has done in the past years.
Take him out, man.
I'm sorry, I forgot something again. That's my nature. From the Netherlands, some people raised some money. Here it is, Jeannette, and she wants to overhand it to Rico Berry, and for sure he will can use it very well to save some more dolphins. So these people have some money for you for the dolphins.
I introduce.
Some people gave $20, $50, $5. It's for you.
Thank you. Well, I guess I have not to introduce you this guy. You know it very well. It's just time for the rain, so he will be able not to speak too long because he will speak. Thank you. Can I stand? Okay.
Get on up there.
Well, thank you all so much for coming. It's just a great honor for me to meet up with all of my old friends. There are many people here who I've done the same kind of protesting with in different parts of Europe. Yvonne is one of them. the most important, so I don't have to say don't buy a ticket, because there's nobody in this crowd who's going to buy a ticket for a dolphin show. I know that, right? But the most important thing you can do is to, and you have to, I don't have the exact information, you have to find this online. You probably already know it, how to get in touch with the Parliament for the European Union and demand that dolphinariums are abolished. And the good news is you can find this online also on Al Jazeera. There's a story out about the National Aquarium, which is the flagship for all the dolphinariums in America, has decided to stop the dolphin show, and they're looking into ways to rehabilitate them, and they probably won't be able to be released back into the wild, those that are born there, long-term captive dolphins who have become psychotic, but they can be taken to a shelter. We have shelters for elephants and for big cats and for chimpanzees, but there is no shelter anywhere in the world for captive dolphins. But that's going to happen. And I'm just coming from Greece, where there's a grassroots movement to build such a shelter, so that when Bruges closes down and the dolphinariums in France and Italy close down, thanks to Ilaria, they'll have a place to go. So that story about the National Aquarium, it's really a huge story that I think went over everybody's head, because that is the flagship. That is the National Aquarium in America, and their own industry are very, very angry at that decision, because that's really a very, very big deal. And it sends a message to the rest of their industry that this industry is a failed experiment. We've been doing this, keeping dolphins in captivity, since 1938, and it is indeed a failed experiment. And when it fails, here in Europe, there will be a place, hopefully in Greece, where they can go and live out the rest of their life with birth control. There's no reason in the world for a dolphin to be born in captivity. None. Not for entertainment or research or education. And so there's now a strong movement. I was there yesterday, or day before yesterday, and spent a week there in Greece. We met with the Minister for the Environment, and so now there's a grassroots movement to make this happen, and I think it will happen. So keep your eye open for that, your ear to the ground on the internet, and support that effort. But the most important thing is to close the dolphinariums, and it's the Parliament here in Brussels that can make that happen. So keep the pressure on them. That's the most important thing. And thank you so much. It's just great to see all these smiling faces. I met people today from Germany and from Italy and from, of course, from Belgium and Holland, Spain, England. It's pretty incredible. And this photograph that was shot today is going to go all around the world. You know, it's a message to the public to don't buy a ticket for. They're the ones, the general public need that message. Don't buy a ticket for a dolphin show. That sounds very simplistic, but it's the most powerful thing we can do is get that message out. So that message will accompany that photograph. I think I have like 700,000 followers on Facebook, and they're all going to get that message, and there's millions of people. So that one photograph is very, very powerful. And thank you so much for making it happen. It's really, you're the ones who made it happen. Yeah, we can do this. We're going to shut this industry down, and it's going to happen pretty soon.
Yeah, amen. Thank you.